What's going on, everyone? This is Smitty here, and in this video, this goes in regards to both live as well as 2K16. They've been working on player movement for the past 3 years with the live motion. Eco motion we got in NBA 2K. They've been working on that for the past 3 years. Now they're talking about this the player movement. Everything is going to be more real-time calculated and accounted for in 2K. We've seen how it's been working in live, so we're going to see did their system step up to the fullest extent as well when it comes to that player movement for offense and defense. Same time, are we going to see the ball physics get a lot more respect in both games? In all areas, when it comes to dribbling through defenders, against defenders, or dribbling it off yourself, are we going to see that? Because as you see in this example here, it's self-explanatory. You put the move on as a ball handler, but then the defender gets this boost, and this unrealistic boost, and he gets shifted into position to make a potential play. Is that going to be completely eradicated? Now this example is on the flip side. This is in live 15. Alright, the first was in 2K15, but this is live 15. You see how Deladova, I know I'm butchering his name, but nevertheless, you see how he's giving me the lane. And I put the move on. There is no shift. There's no boost. None of that. This is what I'm really excited for out of 2K. Is this gone completely? Because I seen the raw footage, the off-screen footage someone captured. I'm going to link that in the description for you to check out. But I'm hoping to see this kind of play and these kind of outcomes happen. Even with the help side defender, he just dynamically came over to help. But of course in live we want to see better physics, of course. And same thing with 2K. We want to see more of an organic kind of outcome instead of it being as purely scripted. Now showing here in the FIFA 16 demo, one-to-one relativity here. I made the subtle move from left to right, created just enough space, no shifting, no morphing, no two-man interactivity or anything like that. Put it into a spot where only my guy could get it for the goal. You see, are we going to see that in both live and 2K16? Same deal with this example here. I'm dribbling, I'm making moves here, and now I'm not asking for perfection. I'm not, we know it's not going to be perfect. We're going to see shifts and morphs and all that. It's going to happen. But I'm saying, is it going to play out to an efficient rate, a highly efficient rate, where I can get outcomes like these on the basketball court? Like I'm making the moves on offense and defense accordingly. It's going to play out legit that I could live with, whether I get scored on or I score on them. Okay? And I'm closing it out with this very last example here. Check out this sequence, but mainly look at what happens with number 21. Okay, he's getting harassed defensively. Now this is in the mind frame of like a Dennis Rodman on Shaq. We all know Shaq is this big old brute force, but Rodman is able to mess people up. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Ron Artest, he's a big bruising kind of guy. Tony Allen is another guy. He can harass you with his presence. He's very athletic, very wiry on defense. Okay, this is a sequence here where I'm playing defense on the guy, but I'm not even touching the ball. I didn't touch him. I didn't bump him or anything like that. And look, he lost control all on his own because I'm just harassing him, being in his face, being within his workspace. He's doing moves, he's trying to go around and all that, and it's not working. He nearly went out of bounds, and then he lost the ball on his own footing. This is just like when we see in basketball. We see guys dribble off their own leg, they stumble and fall on their own, trying to put on a move, trying to do too much. You see what I'm saying? I want to see this kind of stuff. Like, is this in the game? This is the question. Is this kind of play in the game? Will we see that kind of mannerism? Guys lose the handle on their own. Instead of just seeing the ball, like we see in 2K, you can dribble it off your teammate, but I want to see you dribble it off yourself. Like lose the ball doing too much. Organically doing too much either. Not a forced sequence, not a forced animation that's got to play out. And I'm saying for both that as well as with live too. Same deal. So, and this is in EA's wheelhouse, so we'll see. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. What are you guys expecting and anticipating? And I'll be back with more vids, y'all. Take care. Tune in every Thursday night for Sim Standard Radio, featuring myself, Sim F-Ball Critic, and Azure Effect. The call-in number is listed there on screen, and the link to our show is in the description below.